Hey guys, welcome back to another video. You're not alone. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Helps me to get on the algorithm. Today we're going to be talking about how a girl broke up with me an hour after relapsing. I have a video on my page about this, but two reasons I'm making this video. One, I got new subscribers that probably haven't seen that video. And then two, like, I'm always thinking, always analyzing. So I have more insights I want to talk about. And also, I want to talk about how the dynamic was when I was like on SR, like dating her, and how I attracted her. I think in that video I just talked about the relapse. But yeah, semen retention, the attraction is a real thing. That's how I attracted her. I will go as far as to say this, and trust me too, like, I know like some guys will be like, well, why'd you do this? Why'd you do that? Recognize I'm not a perfect person too. Like I'm still learning as I'm going. And at least I learned from my lessons, but I'm pretty sure that she broke up with her boyfriend to be with me, because when I met her, she was dating this guy, and then after they broke up, like a day later, that's when I decided to make my move. We hung out, and then we got our thing started. Now, yeah, that's the thing. You can't really, it's not wise to date a girl that I guess they broke up with that guy to be with you, because like the same way you got them is like the same way like you'll lose that person. But semen retention, I just saw, like, I was working with her as my streak was going up. I saw that she was being more and more attracted, more and more conversations, more and more of trying to be around me. And it was just like her life just like lit up every time she saw me. But I don't like making a move unless I know it's a for sure thing. I know how these girls be. But her telling me that her and her boyfriend broke up, I'm like, oh, okay. Let me shoot my shot. So yeah, we hung out afterwards. At the end of the day, we were making out or whatnot. She wanted to have sex. I didn't want to give up my energy. And I thought that was just gonna make her not want to be with me anymore and go probably find a guy that was gonna give her sex. But if anything, that just kind of made the connection even stronger. We just got closer and closer. And then we started going on more dates. Then we started having sex with each other. But before we had sex, like, I was doing research, and I even told her beforehand that, hey, I practice semen retention. I'm not trying to release. So like, we would have sex and I wouldn't release. And also too, like, I would always read articles and I would watch videos on people saying if you have sex, don't release, like you still retain the energy. For some reason, like, I never believed that. But when I was with her, having sex and not releasing, it was a thing. Like, I still had my energy. And what I've noticed, and some guys too, they comment on these videos and then he gains traction, because I guess like some guys just don't really know how it works. One, you don't lose energy like through sex at all. Like, I'm trying to make that like a for sure thing. But also too, because I made a video where I said if you have sex with a girl and you don't release, like, they'll get more attracted to you, and you kind of like gain some of her energy as well. And yeah, like, low-key, me having sex with her and not releasing was making her want me like more and more. So I just thought to myself, like, hey, this is a pretty cool dynamic. I don't really gotta worry much when it comes to like maintaining attraction. Like, a lot of you guys watch those videos, myself included. When you're on semen retention, you don't really like need that. It's just, you just become like the natural state of man. People that have to watch those videos, it's because you're gooning, having like just releasing your energy a lot. So now you have to kind of overcompensate with game and like all these different things. But yeah, I would have sex with her and she would get more attracted to me. But spiritual warfare was like hunting me down like very heavily during that time. And I was very, very stressed out. So, and it's crazy how this happened too. This is how the devil attacked me. The spiritual warfare was so heavy one day, I told myself in the morning, I'm not going to work. It's just way too much. Keep in mind, I work with this girl, and I texted her like, hey, I'm not gonna go to work. I'm like extremely stressed out. And she's like, oh, can I come over? I'm like, oh, that's cool. Like, come over, keep me company, and kind of alleviate the stress. But I told her I did not want to have sex, because like, I'm not like even, like, my mind's not even on that. But you know how it is. She comes over, one thing led to the next. We had sex, and all that stress in my mind, I just wanted to release it. And once again too, like, I'm not even bitter like with this girl. I feel like with men, we are the leaders So if I gotta lead by example, it's not like she took the energy from me, it's like I gave it away. Because even beforehand, she even told me like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah, I'm sure. And I end up releasing, and it did release the stress for a little bit, but like a couple hours, an hour after that, we were sleeping with each other, we got into an argument, and I'm like, damn, first argument. It is what it is. That's how relationships are. You're gonna get into arguments every now and then. But did you say in person? No, I think it was over the phone. Like, we had an argument. She left my crib, and then I called her trying to like make up with her, and she said, I just think we should break up. I was like, what? That just left me perplexed, you get me? Because I was even thinking, if I have this energy and I lose it, at least someone that was just there for the energy, at least try to pretend. Like, at least I try to break up with me the next day or like a week from now. You break up with me immediately. And what threw me off is what I'm kind of discovering with semen retention is like, you put these girls like under a love spell, but they're not in love with you per se. Like, they're in love with your energy. So you have to kind of have discernment and see if this girl's around for you or if she's there for the energy, because you can't even blame the girl, because the girl's not thinking to herself, this guy's on semen retention, that's why I like him. She's just thinking there's something different about this guy. That's why like I don't put the blame on like the girls that be doing this, but you as the man, and that's why you have to have the responsibility, you're the leader, you have to know who's just around for you for the energy. And how can you decipher that? Based on the conversations you guys have, based on, also vet people too. Even if you have semen retention energy, I still believe people still will show you who they are in 3 to 6 months time. But people aren't patient. People don't want to like vet. They want to just hop into things fast, myself included. So once the energy was gone, I know for her, she was thinking to herself like, whoa, like he doesn't even feel like the same guy. Like, what happened to like the calm, stoic guy that I was like used to? Like, I'm here getting in my emotions because of like a silly little argument, when if I was on semen retention, I wouldn't have even like allowed myself to even like argue with her. I would have took charge and just like say, it is what it is, you get me? But yeah, energy was gone. She ends up breaking up with me, and then it was the constant like breakup and get back together cycle of me, like, because we were broken up that day. I think I called her the next day. She's like, all right, we get back together. And also too, I attracted her like probably on like a 4 or 5 month streak. And then after I released, my fault included, like I was starting to like goon on the side as well. And I was like, when I was having sex with her, I would like just release, not caring anymore. So my energy just kept dipping. Like, I would get the energy back a little bit. Then she would be attracted again. Then I would lose it. So at that point, I was just kind of confusing her. So it was up and down. I kept trying to get back together with her. Then we'll break up. And so I decided to kind of just stay broken up, I think after the 3rd time, because I'm like, damn, this is like really damaging my mental health. And then my streak came back up, and then she wanted to come back, but she just wanted me for my energy. So if I did let her back in my life, it was just gonna be like the same song. So I decided to just keep it like that. At the end of the day, I have no ill will against her. I'm wishing her the best. But every relapse teaches you something, and on this relapse, that's what I learned. You got to make sure like the girl likes you for you. And sometimes that might be hard. It's not, you will never have enough knowledge in the world to make the perfect decisions, but you can minimize it from happening to you again. But I know things to look out for the future, and I'll be a lot more vigilant for next time. But that's my story time for today, guys. If you guys found any value within this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.